Okay, you ever think back to a toy you swear existed only to find out it's mysteriously gone without a trace? Yeah, turns out some of our most beloved childhood toys weren't taken away because we grew up. They were pulled for being too fun, too weird, or in some cases, dangerously flammable. Let's jump into 13 innocent-looking toys that got yanked off shelves and the bizarre reasons why. Lawn darts, jarts. These were backyard icons in the 80s. Giant metal darts you'd toss toward a circle on the ground. Sounds simple enough until over 6,000 ER visits later, the government finally said, yeah, maybe kids shouldn't play with spears. Snack time, Cabbage Patch Kids. These dolls were designed to eat little plastic snacks, except they didn't know when to stop. They chewed right through fingers and hair. No off switch, just eternal hunger. Aqua Dots. A crafty little toy where you'd arrange colorful beads into art, then spray with water to fuse them. Cute, right? Except the coating turned into GHB, aka the date rape drug, when ingested. Yes, that actually happened. CSI fingerprint kit. Sold during peak crime show mania, kids could dust for fingerprints at home. Only issue? The powder had asbestos in it. So much for solving crimes, and now you're calling a lawyer. Magnetics. These tiny magnet toys let you build cool 3D shapes until kids started swallowing them, and when more than one magnet hits the stomach, it doesn't end well. Emergency surgeries. Dozens of injuries. Magnetics? Gone. Easy Bake Oven, 2007 version. Yes, the childhood baking dream was recalled. Why? Because kids were getting second-degree burns and fingers trapped in the door. So, not so easy after all. Sky Dancers. The dolls that launched from a pull-string base and spun through the air like fairies. Sounds magical. Until one hit your eye, cheek, or ceiling fan. Over 100 injuries later, they flew away forever. Hoverboards, 2015 craze. No, not Back to the Future style. The ones with two wheels that caught fire. Literally. They exploded in homes, malls, airports. Turns out self-balancing scooters didn't balance their battery heat. Clackers. Two acrylic balls on a string you'd swing together. They were hypnotic, addictive. And when they shattered, they sent plastic shrapnel flying like mini grenades. Fidget spinners in schools. No one officially banned them nationwide, but you remember when teachers lost it? They went from focus tool to classroom weapon, kids flinging them at each other mid-lecture. Eventually, banned in dozens of schools like they were nunchucks. Bindies, the Australian cousin of Aqua Dots. Same idea, same problem. Coated in a chemical that turns into a narcotic when wet. It made international headlines and emergency room visits. Sky Rangers planes. These motorized foam planes exploded mid-flight. Yes, foam. Turns out the battery pack overheated so badly, the whole thing just burst because nothing says fun like an aerial fireball. And Battlestar Galactica missile-firing toys. Back in the day, toys had spring-loaded missiles, and that was all fun until a kid choked on one. After that, toy companies redesigned launchers across the board, and we all got plastic missiles permanently glued in place. If you grew up in the 70s, 80s, or 90s, you probably owned at least one of these, and now you're realizing why it suddenly vanished from your toy chest. Childhood was a wild ride. Sharp edges, questionable science, and no safety warning in sight. But hey, we survived. Mostly. If you remember any of these toys or had one pulled away mid-playtime, let us know in the comments, because this nostalgia trip just got weirdly dangerous.